South Africa is a young democracy and suffers growing pains at all levels. The greatest challenge lies at the socio-economic level. With over 40% unemployment facing the country and the fragmentation of family life due to financial stress has added a sense of futility and despair into the tapestry of our nation. Add to this the rising crime rate and the ever-increasing threat of the HIV/AIDS pandemic.
Today I invite you to visit our home and see for yourself what has been provided to make life easier for our children.
Despite the hardships in the early years, Neela's persistence worked. Church groups began to recognize her work and contributed in cash and kind. The home was registered with the Department of Social Development in 1999, with the city of Johannesburg giving a small grant that year. Today, the home is situated in a two-story building which is debt-free. The home is presently being registered with the Home Department of Welfare. This will give orphans and AIDS orphans a home to live in with loving care. At present, there are 38 children who are being cared for at the Friendship Bethany Children's Home. The home is situated in the suburb of Berea, which is between Hillbrow and Yeovil, two notorious areas where crime and drug lords move about seeking their prey. Children living in these areas are at great risk of being raped, abused and killed. With the influx of foreign illegals, our city has faced an exodus of business investments, making it an easy target for illegal tenants to occupy many of our buildings. By the grace of God, the Children's Home stands as a beacon of hope to the children of our city. The problems addressed by this project are child abuse, which is on the increase in our country, HIV/AIDS. We cannot underestimate the negative impact this pandemic is having on our communities. Children are our future and they must be guided and guarded against this plague that is killing so many parents and children. We also care about their educational needs. Every child is placed in a school nearby and care is taken that every facility is made available to these children to become better in their education. The fourth area of our concern is poverty. Children who are orphaned by AIDS and natural causes need to be given a home and a decent education. Grandparents who have no income find it extremely difficult to support the grandchildren and need to be assisted. The home seeks to address this need very sympathetically in severe cases. Every child needs a home in order to develop as a normal human being. The South African situation has been exacerbated by the increasing fragmentation of family life due to unemployment, crime and violence in our previously disadvantaged communities. Children grow up in such environments losing all respect for life and dignity. What is abnormal becomes the norm. The child's value system becomes warped and needs urgent realignment and repair. Therefore, the provision of a home environment cannot be overemphasized. It is imperative to rescue children and let them experience an atmosphere of love and care of which they are robbed. They are innocent victims of a society still finding its feet in a new dispensation. The home is committed to a holistic approach to developing the children. Each child is taught the facts of life and what dangers face those who make the wrong choices. The statistics for the HIV/AIDS pandemic is frightening to say the least. Over 5 million are currently estimated to be HIV positive. This number is expected to increase over the next 10 years. It is also estimated that by the year 2010, our nation will face the challenge to care for over 1 million orphans who will be infected or affected by the pandemic. Visits from social workers, church leaders and doctors and nutritionists are scheduled into the extracurricular activities of the home so that all questions on the minds of children regarding sex, relationships, HIV and AIDS, and their faith in God are addressed. The Friendship Bethany Children's Home is a project that cares for the physical, educational, psychological, and spiritual needs of children under its care. This care is provided by carefully selected staff who are qualified in their fields to be it education or childcare. The overall objective is to salvage the lives of children who are victims of abuse, crime and poverty. These children are brought to the home by grandparents, single mothers or social workers. The vision for the next 3 years is to see the children between the ages of 6 and 12 receive a solid foundation in their lives with proper education, self-worth and dignity. This will certainly prepare them to go further in their lives with confidence. Thank you for your interest in the Friendship Bethany Children's Home. The particulars of the home are on the screen for you to take down and be in touch. Thank you for your prayer and your support to take care of the children in South Africa. God bless you.
Arise, O Africa, wake from your slumber. Blessed are you among the nations. Nations revere you. Glorify the Lord. Declare his marvelous deeds among all the peoples. Worship the Lord, O Africa. Arise in the splendor of his holiness.